There we go. Oh my God. There we go. We made it. We're making it. I think we're doing something grand. Let's do it. Where's my applause? Tonight's show. Oh yeah. I'm your host, Mo 3 times. Talking shit, getting clicks. It is called the Me episodes. Yeah. That's what it's called. We episodes. What's good, everybody? I see everybody's out there. Let's not chat it up. All right. That's enough. Let the children sing. Ramit. Zilla's in the house. One time for Mainline. What's good, everybody? This is our show tonight. Yeah, that's great. We're going to talk scams. We're going to talk Draymond. We're going to talk the migrant crisis. Oh, and definitely, you know what we're going to talk about. We have an update. We do have an update for the...
Would you be a body rub babe for me?
Would you be a body rub babe for me? Yeah, we're gonna get back into that. Cotto.
Bitch, I'm from Cumberland.
What's good? Let me get up in here with you guys. What's going on? Mo 3 times. That's me. Talk shit, getting clicks. It's the we episodes. Today is what? The 16th? The 16th? And we are exactly 1 week away from the giving of thanks. What do you guys think about that?
And look what she did.
Anything,
Look what she did.
Love.
Like, my girl's so crazy.
Yup, what's good? What's going on? How's everyone doing? Writing in the chat. I don't understand what, oh, you know why? There we go. Let me test it out real quick. We got a great show going for you guys today. So quiet in here. By myself. Not with my dog earlier, but he done left me. Well, I really kicked him out, honestly. Can't be in here. He cannot be in here. Can't be in here. No. He acts up. Especially when I'm doing something. And right now I am doing something because that's right. Get it all tonight. Call-in line is 313-825-5557. And I didn't even mess around. I'm not even effing around. All lines are already dead. I got a million screens open. If I can find them, it will be just all right. Give me a second. Let me get organized. Put a little background music. Can we? Can anybody hear me? That's amazing. How about we do this?
Breakdown.
I like it. Like, really? We're gonna do it all tonight. Definitely.
Would you be a body rub babe for me?
Would you? Would you definitely? I'm gonna find these screens. Why you guys say what's up to each other? Pull some stuff up. We're gonna talk some shit. I'm gonna get some clicks. It's gonna be a great Thursday night. Definitely. Yo, you know what? Even before we go there, let me pull it up right now. I'm not messing around. Listen, I know some of you guys care. I know some of you guys don't care. I know some of you are interested in what's going on. But let me show you. That's right. That's me right there. Let me break it down. See that right there? I played Joe Knows. Ladies and gentlemen, last year, bring my camera up. Bring my camera up now.
The administrator!
Here I am. Last year, Joe Knows, who I beat. You can see 134, a 158 advantage. That puppy. He came in first place last year. And it wasn't a fluke. This guy knows what he's doing, and I had to bring my A game. Let's just check out some things, because I haven't checked out the standings. I don't think I'm dead last now. I am now in 8th place. I'm 1-4 in the division. I'm 2-3 at home, and I'm 2-3 away. I'm coming up. I was dead last, guys. That was the Shaun of the Jet. Even Baba Yaga came up. Give it up for Baba Yaga.
Say hello.
Yeah, give it up for the Yaga of the Baba. Yeah. So now I'm moving up. I am moving up, and that's what I gotta say about that. Let me check the schedule. That was week 1, week 2. We are in week 10. We're in week 10. And we're in week 11 now. But last week I lost. Oh man, guys, 117 to 126. Do you know how terrible it was to lose to the Manville City Don? Like, he started my descent into this, which is fantasy football right now. And it's because I was mocking. I mocked his name. I called him the Manville City Don'ts. And I thought I was going to win. My projection was to beat him by like 15 handily. And it didn't happen. It didn't happen because when Aaron Rodgers went out. How about those Eagles, guys? How about those Eagles last week?
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
That is a trick question because the Eagles didn't play last week. We had a bye.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Oh, it's good.
I am.
Terrible.
And that's true as well. But we had a bye last week. And I say we because if you're watching this show, no, you can't. I don't know what I'm saying. But more in sports, hey guys, did you hear about Draymond Green? Yeah. Look, choking out. That's Rudy Gobert. I used to call him Gobert on purpose. I know it's Gobert. They soften it up in France at the end right there. All right, so honestly, I'm not even showing you. You guys aren't even looking. All right, so check this out. Like right now, these are just dirty ass plays of Draymond Green. He got suspended for 5 games. 5 games. 5 whole games, by the way. Like, remember LeBron and the boys beat the Warriors years back? Remember it was key that Draymond got ejected and got suspended for like 2 games during that series because he was kicking people in their groins? Look at this. That's his move. Oh, you guys couldn't see it. You guys couldn't see it because I'm blocking it. Let me get out your way. Excuse me. As you can see, look at that. That's Steven Adams. Look. He jumps. Boot. Like all of that leg that's between his kneecap and his ankle, just all up in Steven Adams. Yo, and I tell people all the time, let me tell you something. Put me back in. Put my camera back on. Bang. I'm back. Let me tell you something. And I always say this. This is mean. This is very. Don't matter. Doesn't matter. But this is what I always say. it really doesn't matter. Steven Adams is one of the toughest men in the league. Draymond Green is already known league-wide as the enforcer for the multiple championship Golden State Warriors. But my money is really on Steven Adams in a fair one-on-one Queensberry Bridge rules or whatever it's called, a fight, fist fight. But in this situation, the shin to the nuts, I hated it, but it was effective. Guys, you're in a street fight, there is no honor. I kick in the nuts. I don't care.
Shit.
Yeah, I do. I get in some shit. You better guard your nuts, because I'm kicking them. You can boo all I want, all you want. You can boo however you want, but that's how it's going to feel. No, it's not going to feel like that. I don't know. It's just going to, yeah, it's not going to feel good. Okay? It's not. I'm going to kick them shits.
To the left, to the left.
That's right. Kicking your nuts to the left, to the left. All right. Yeah. So those are Draymond dirty plays. But I say all of that to say this. Hang out with me for just a second. I say all of that to say because Draymond just earlier in the week got into a kerfuffle, if you will. And I'm going to show it right now. I'm bringing it up. Now, let me move the screen over a bit. Now, what you see here, right here, in this corner, you see my cursor. This is Klay Thompson, and he is, like, tangled up with Jaden McDaniels. Chris Paul has the ball. That rhymed. Bars. Watch what happens. Little tangled up. A throwing, shoving, grabbing, ripping match ensues, and then out of nowhere, Draymond. Rudy's like, French. Sacre bleu. That means sacre bleu. Miad. My throat. I don't know the thing. But anyway, they're patting him on his back, and to those pats that he's getting right there is a game of suspension. That's right, 5. He got 5 pats. 5 pats equals 5 games suspended for this. Now, honestly, when you look at it in a different, it doesn't look as bad. But the fact that he got the crook of his right here, his arm under this man's neck, ridiculous. Now, a lot of the people on ESPN were like, "Yo, Rudy had his arm around Klay Thompson." Rudy didn't have his arm around Klay Thompson's neck. He had him more like under the armpit. You can't, I don't know, guys. Can you choke an armpit? Like if Klay would have did this fast, it would have been he would have made that sound. That's where his Rudy Gobert was played there. But one point I would say in this whole thing, and let's go back because it happened so fast, guys. I want to slow it down. Let's slow it down to 1/4 the speed. 1/4 the speed, or 0.25 the speed, is the slowest setting that YouTube will allow you to play a video. And if like when you're watching my stuff, you know we go along, guys. Some people just put it on 125. I go a little faster, blah 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 blah. But you get information. All right, look, Chris Paul. Look, Klay has him. Now, they don't show it on here. Damn it, man. All right, see, they're showing it a little late. But really, Klay is screening. And the way he's screening McDaniels is he literally has his hand hugging, like, on the front of McDaniels' collar, the collar of his jersey. And he's just pushing him back. And you know, Jaden is coming, like, as you can see, he's going back. Now, right here, this shows where it starts to get a little frisky right there in that upper corner right there. But let me tell you what, as they were coming down the court, back these paces here where my cursor is, behind Chris Paul, like, it was all Klay, like, basically pushing him. So Jaden McDaniels was right to, defend himself because you gotta keep your court nuts, if you will, for a lack of a better word. Like he can't be bitch on that court, especially not the Klay Thompson, you know. And then I hear a lot of people saying, "Yo, but Klay, but Klay Thompson, he's like he never gets any fights or anything." But let me tell you what, anybody who watches basketball and watches Golden State play has been watching those championship series. I can't spell, guys. I called him Kyle. I typed up Kyle. Let me tell you something about Klay. I don't know about Klay. Mama named him Klay. I'm gonna call him Klay. He talks buku. That's a French word. There you go, Gobert. He talks buku shit. He does. I've seen it. He walks on the court. He does like he talks. He's a chip. He chirps. He's a chirper. And it seemed like he was, trying to throw his weight around against McDaniel, the youngster, and Buddy wasn't having that. Not today, Klay. So, as I told you, Klay had him, collar, backing him down, and then they get into this. Let's look at that slow speed. Draymond is bringing up the rear. He's behind Rudy. Now, Klay's trying to take him to the court. They're hand fighting, trying to throw him. It's not happening. Rudy grabs Klay. See, underneath the armpits. Draymond goes straight for the Eric Gardner, a.k.a. the NYPD. And if you're on the West Coast of the LAPD, he goes for the chokehold. That's been outlawed. That's outlawed. That is an outlawed move. So I'm pretty sure he probably caught Rudy quick. But after that, it wasn't really that serious. I think just the violent explosiveness of the whole situation, because it looks, come on, in slow motion. Look at Draymond. Draymond's coming with the hip, and he's reaching for get off of Klay. Get off of Klay. Now Rudy falls back with it. He wasn't choking him out, but he was in a position to choke him out good. We just saw slow-mo. So what we have learned, everybody says Klay is a little angel. Klay is not. Klay is an asshole. In my opinion. I mean, but if you have a different opinion, you can call in and tell me what it is. 313-825-5557. I ain't messing around tonight. I'm not messing around tonight. Right. Yep. And then, if you're not calling, do me a favor. You ever hear somebody be like, do me a flavor? You say, do me a flavor? Bro, we can't talk no more. At least for 48 hours, and you can never ever come back with no flavor again, because you only get one chance of saying that. Checked, and I can't even deal with you. I don't want to be like snob or anything. Don't act like I'm like that, but give me a flavor. Come on. Carl Anthony Towns. Now, yo, Klay is showing his He's showing his cleavage. Cleveland's. He's showing his cleavage. Got good. I like it. Over there looking baby, banging. Be a body rub babe. You be my body rub babe.
Would you be a body rub babe for me?
All right. That's right. Klay's no angel. Draymond got 5 games for basically roughhousing Rudy Gobert. It wasn't a really crazy choke. Rudy, a lot of people are saying, well, Rudy choked him. Rudy didn't choke him. He got him under the armpits. But the takeaway is, Rudy, if there's a fight, don't grab the other guy. Because once you put your hands on somebody, the other guy, hell, in fights, if you touch your homeboy to try to break it up, that might not be the move. You should keep your hands off of everybody, especially when it's like that. But if you think you can get control of the situation and get a hold of somebody, do not get a hold of the ops. Not the ops guy. or Draymond is going to do that to you. Draymond, like I said, and we all know this, anybody who's watched 5 minutes of basketball or seen 10 minutes of a Golden State game knows that Draymond Green is the enforcer, and you're putting your mitts on one half of the Splash Brothers, huh? He's gonna deal with you.
I want more. I want more. I want more.
All right, so it was a crazy situation. I don't see any fault with McDaniels, even though I believe he got fined. Clay got fined. Draymond got suspended 5 games, and I don't know what. I think Rudy might have gotten fined too, because Rudy should not have touched the other guy. Oh, my bad, guy. Right. Rudy shouldn't do it. Rudy should not do it. Rudy shouldn't have done it. I can't do, for some reason. All right. Gotta turn something off. Craziness. Yeah, the term enforcer is not applicable in today's NBA. The game is so spread out that the only force is a dunk. He not lying. He not lying. Like, I am blessed to have caught the tail end of the 80s and all the 90s. Because after I would say like 97, 98, it starts getting stupid. Starts getting stupid in the league. Man, remember the force out rule in football? You know, if like somebody caught the ball in the air and you got hit while in the air, you made the catch, they kept and you could head slap, and you could actually hit the quarterback. Like if the quarterback if the quarterback let a pass off, we had 3 steps to hit him. Do you think I'm talking about now the quarterbacks are bigger. They're like, you got like the normal quarterback is like 6'2" and up. We're talking about, do you think, oh man, Joe Montana would kill this league. John Elway would light this league up. Dan Marino would probably get a championship. I'm throwing these out there. I'm just saying. Yeah, but Draymond was out there. Bro, did you see what they used to do to Jordan, what the Pistons used to do to Jordan? They were chipping Jordan up. Yo, there's a picture of Jordan. Y'all might not see it, but he got like a little, got a Band-Aid over his eye like Rocky Balboa. Went to Detroit. They called it the no-fly zone. Real. It's real. It is real. So is everybody ready for the holidays? Everybody ready for the holidays? You guys watching anything good on television? No? Yes, no? Anybody ready for the holidays? I'm asking. Is my chat working? My chat working? My chat on? Is the thing on? Is it on? Maybe I closed my pop-outs. Sometimes this thing wants to work. Sometimes it doesn't. Unfortunate. Thank you. I can't do pop-out chats, though. You know how, like, to pop your chats out and everything? I can't. There's always something. Always something. It's me. It is me. Don't know about the man of the woods. Yeah. That's true. That's true. There's no way Draymond would be able to get away with what he does. Because he's like he would fit in. I think he would fit in, but he wouldn't be going after people the way he does. You know, I think he does. Like, we know it's not applicable, but if there is, he might be the last of the enforcers out there. You know, there might be like 2 in the league. Draymond is a sore loser. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue with you. No, I'm not here to argue. I'm here to listen. I'm trying to listen to you.
Surprise, surprise!
313-825-5557. That's me. Yo, guys. Yo, Donald Glover's Atlanta is one of my favorite series to rewatch. It was one of my favorite series to watch and now to rewatch. Like, I'm currently rewatching it. If you haven't heard about the series, or if you haven't considered a rewatch like me, allow me to suggest. Now, Atlanta is a surrealist comedy, and it's a like comedy drama TV series, and it's cooked up by Donald Glover. That's Donald Glover. You know, Childish Gambino, This Is America. He was on Community. He did a couple, you know, stuff, like Spider-Man, all that stuff like that. Anyway, in Atlanta, he goes by the name of Earn, and who's a college dropout turned music manager. And his cousin is Paperboy, and he's played by Brian Tyree Henry. And there's also the quirky friend played like Lakeith Stanfield. He goes by Darius. And then you have the beautiful Zazie B, who plays Earn's on again, off again girlfriend, and also the mother to his kid. So behind the scenes, out of here. As you guys can see, I just like these are like new type of the new wave of Black Hollywood superstars, or if you want to, you know, for lack of a better word. And really, they all got their big start from Donald Glover's show. And I say all this because behind the scenes, it's not just, you know, he's not just a face. He's the guy pulling all the strings. I mean, he writes, produces, and he runs the show, shot in and around Atlanta. And it's got that authentic vibe. And in the 3rd season, they even took the show on a little world tour. So what's unique about Atlanta is all the Black writing crew. They got a rare sight into TV land, and it's not your typical series. They throw in bottled and standalone episodes, and these episodes might not even feature any of the characters that I brought up earlier. So it keeps things interesting, you know? All right, so the show hit the screens in 2016, and after 4 seasons of doing its thing, it wrapped up in 2022. I haven't heard about a season 5 coming out, but so far they got a total of 41 episodes, which are, I'm telling you, you could binge them in a day or two. It's not like 800 episodes catch up. It's just 4 seasons, edge of your seat, funny, hilarious, sometimes scary. But the 41 episodes, Atlanta didn't just leave a mark. I mean, it bagged awards left and right and center, Golden Globes, Primetime Emmys, you name it. So if you haven't checked out Atlanta, or if you have checked out and you want to rewatch it, don't miss out, because it is serious TV gold. Trust me. Now, I know that I was a little long-winded, but I say all of that because when I was watching the show, one of the many episodes that I like to rewatch during my rewatch is season 2's premiere, and it's entitled Alligator Man. I mean, Cat Williams was in this episode. He did 1 episode, made a cameo, and ended up bagging an Emmy for it. All right, so to the point. So the episode is actually the inspiration for the entitling the entire season 2 Robbing Season. And if you don't know what Robin is, I'll allow Lakeith Stanfield's character. Let me bring him up. Explain.
Robbing season. Christmas approaches, and everybody gotta eat.
Or be eaten.
Or be eaten.
The American dream dead.
They're savage animals. They are people that are sick, really sick.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're approaching, matter of fact, we are knee in robbing season. You know, just before Christmas, people get a little desperate, think they got to get everybody and get. Don't have time to fill out the application, get a couple of paychecks in. So what do? They start robbing, they start scamming, and basically, season 2 inspired me to talk about it. So, I went through that entire journey, not only to put you back onto Atlanta, but I also wanted to remind you that we do not dwell in an FX TV series. No, we are definitely in the season of robbing, not the season of giving, the season of grief. Back right here in a real land. And it used to be the art of giving, and now it's robbing season. So now I just put you on to Donald Glover and the gang. Allow me to put you, the YOU. I want you to be aware of some scams and dangers to look out for in robbing season, the season of grief. Okay, let me tell you what happened. I do all that beautiful soliloquy and monologue and all that shit. I do it because I've been hit. My household has been hit, man.
They're savage animals.
Savage.
They are people that are sick, really sick.
They're back on their bullshit again. They're back on their bullshit. Yo, my house got hit. Pray tell, Mo 3 times, what happened? Pray tell. Pray tell, Mo 3 times, what happened? I'm going to tell you what happened. We got. We got during robbing. I'm going to just bring it up. Like, I was going to go through a whole thing, but I already said it. I've said too much. But let me show you something. This behind me, that's right. Click like, share, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. Don't forget to do that. Hit the bell. Bing. Right? This was a picture that was taken 2 years ago. Okay? Right? And what happens is Walmart delivery. See that start a return and says scam? That's what I'm talking about. You get a black screen. Has anybody else experienced this? You order from Walmart or Amazon, and they're supposed to take that little picture of your stuff at your doorstep, and you get a black screen? Huh? Has anybody been affected by this scam other than the Hatcher household?
Breakdown.
It's mad weird shit when motherfuckers.
Seriously. Am I alone? Am I alone? This is what it looked like, man. That's what I had. Let me move myself over. They took this 1 year ago during robbing season, and they're getting robbed. So what's the deal? Because let me tell you what. You order from Walmart, you pay a delivery fee, okay? The delivery fee can range from, normally $10. It can go down to low like $7 if they're having like slow day. They kind of Uber it, the rates. But normally it's around $9.99. Boom, boom, boom. If you want it quicker, You drop a 20 and you can get it within 3 hours, but you're paying a delivery fee. You're paying all those other fees. And guess what? Walmart has no responsibility for your groceries. None. None. None at all. So what could it be? Who's the culprit? Have you guys heard of Spark? Yeah. Yeah, so Spark is a it's a I can't see my. All right, so the first scam and the one I just experienced earlier this week is Walmart Spark drivers. So Spark was launched in 2018, and Walmart originally described Spark as a crowdsourced delivery platform, sort of like an Uber for groceries, that offered grocery deliveries directly to customer doorstep. Who started Spark delivery? Who? I don't know. But Walmart has attracted hundreds of thousands of gig workers to Spark since it started its service in 2018. Now, Spark functions similarly to Instacart. You know what that is. Amazon. And you can get other items from Walmart. But still, it's like DoorDash and other apps. Independent contractors shop and deliver orders to customers' homes. Now, Walmart seems like it's still trying to work out how it's getting its goods from the store to people. I mean, first Walmart used DoorDash, like they literally DoorDash, and that was the result was the first picture I showed you. That's what you got when they used DoorDash. This was like 2 years ago. They were still using DoorDash, but they got rid of DoorDash before they established Spark, who does this now, right? But anyway, Walmart went to great lengths to fill its ranks over the past 5 years. Think about it. We had pandemic. Everybody was in the house. They needed truck drivers and delivery drivers. Uber saved the day. Uber and Netflix saved the day during the vid. Anyway, Doug McMillon, I'll show you. Let me bring up Dougie. By the way, he's the CEO of Walmart, and his name is McMillan. McMillion.
Breakdown.
If you're not Caucasian, then leave.
Yeah. Anyway, Doug McMillan has decided to look in-house at store workers to get the job from them to track them. So Walmart actually bought Spark, hired independent contractors. Independent contractors stole. They wouldn't return people's money. Now you can call customer service, but now they're losing money. So they're going to go hire in store. Because employees are paid. I don't know. I don't know about that. But if you have an idea, call in 313-825-5557. Don't play me. Anyway, I think one of the biggest reasons for the change would be theft. Obviously, that's right. So a year ago, the scam that my household just recently experienced earlier this week popped up and was reported by a Walmart customer that received basically, go F yourself. We don't have to do anything. You're at a loss. I'm sorry. We can't help you. Our delivery guys are gone right now. And that's basically what happened. And we're talking about people who purchased like $168, $180, damn near $200 worth of groceries. But this was a year ago. We're in recession right now. You could have got a little bit more bang for your buck a year ago, even though it's getting crazy. So that's right. The black square that I showed you. Yeah, that one. You know, that's usually found. They usually use this for a loss of a loved one when you're grieving. Put that on your social media, or if you're protesting like a cause, you put that black picture on your social media. But now it's being used, yes, on your paper. Your groceries were delivered, but Your groceries really haven't been delivered. You've been robbed. I can't believe it. I got a sound effect for this. I'm telling you because I want you to hold on and listen. Where is it?
You've been robbed.
Timing was terrible. Let me do that again. That's right. A black square that's really usually found for those grieving a loss or protesting a cause is now being used to inform you that yes, on paper, your groceries were delivered, but your groceries really haven't been delivered. You've been
robbed.
So now, what can you do? Huh? What can you do? Nothing. Can't do nothing. It doesn't seem like a Ring doorbell cam can catch someone not delivering your items. So right now, your best bet, if victimized by these Spark drivers or Amazon drivers, is... I'm sorry, guys. Call the customer service line and scream, "Human, rep, customer service rep." I'm not even allowed to make customer service calls anymore. I'm a fool. But yeah, I know it's way convenient for delivered goods to be delivered directly to your doorstep, but right now you might want to go pick up, or you might want to go to the establishment because
you've been robbed.
And why? Did you know in past August, the Gallup found that 60% of people said that they make just a few or no purchases with cash? Double the number from 5 years ago, guys. Just 13% said they make all or most of their purchases with cash, a number that's been slashed in half from the reported 28% 5 years ago. But that's different during the holiday season. And tell me, my guys out in the chat, tell me in the chat, are you guys still using cash daily? You guys still using cash? Maybe if I get rid of this. Don't I got a ring? Yeah. I didn't see that. I couldn't see your comments because my dock is down right now. But I just explained about the ring. Yo, they are giving us the black square. It's not even like, hey, your groceries were there and then someone took them. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. I could get somebody on cam because I ain't gonna lie.
You've been robbed.
I know what I'm doing out there. I am listening to the entire album.
Many people know him as the Jump Out Boys.
But seriously, Jump Out Boys, tell me, you guys using cash out there? Remember every day? No one comes to your house at all. That's right, Love. Tell them. They just give you the black square. You think that hell they're protesting police brutality by stealing your groceries, right? All right, but anyway, like I said, the difference is that during holiday season we are more generous, right? And often we tip in cash and keep cash around for last minute gifts. You know, like, hey, here's a crisp $50 or $100 bill for you rich fucks. Looks way better in a card than a gift card or a gift certificate. Can anybody vouch with me? Can I get a second on that? The cash looks way better than a gift card. But it's no surprise that criminals are salivating over the fact. So enter the Criminal Robbery Act of Jugging. You guys heard of jugging? Jugging is basically where you go to the ATM and a band of bandits or someone follows you. They usually might get you right after you're going from the ATM back to your car. They might follow your car to your next destination and get you there. And that's what they do. And that's jugging. Very dangerous. People have been getting killed. It is become prevalent out in Texas, especially Houston and San Antonio. That is how they rob out west. Jugging. So, been around forever. We've always been told, hey, keep your head on the swivel when you're going to use the Mac machine. Old school, right? The Mac machine or the ATM. You just got to have a heightened sense out there. So when the victim is isolated, that's when they're going to get you. They're going to usually hold you at the business end of a weapon and relieve you of your hard-earned cash. And these incidents include, but are not limited to, large banks. Don't think it's just ATMs. They'll catch you coming out of the bank and follow you. Check cashing stores. That's right. They'll follow you from the cash checking store straight to the liquor store, wherever you're going, and they'll get you. They'll get you at the drive-through bank service. Oh, we see you go through. We see you taking out a lot of cash. We're just going to follow you. You want to get in the mall parking lot? We're going to hop out on you. Brah, brah, brah. Shiesty. Shiesty on. The gloves on so you can't see my hand tats. And we're going to get you. All right. So we can talk about prevention and everything like that, but before we move on from robbing season, let's discuss some other scams that are prevalent during the holidays. Do-do-do-do-do-do, Cabaret and the... Regard me. Hello? Does that work? There we go. We are the G.O.Ds. And we came to rock the pod like Iron Man star. I'll be the realest podcaster in the world today. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Coming through your YouTube is the wee episode. So listen to them clear and put the box right near your ear. Let your blood send down your beers, 'cause you can never fuck with Wu-Tang Killer Bees. Ease. I've always wanted to do that. Always wanted to do that. So I did it. I did it. Daytona 500, Ghostface Killer. Google that. All right, so check this out. There are things out there, and let me get you right, guys. Let me get you right. You got lookalike online stores. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I know it's a little grainy, but I'm taking you back to elementary. The overhead, right? They look like online stores offering big discounts, but they're not. They're taking your information, your credit card information. You're never going to get it. Sorry for that. Phishing emails. Oh, let's take the, I got to take live chat so you guys can see. See these phishing emails? Hey, you're getting Netflix things and you know you still the next, where you've been borrowing the Netflix password. You know you ain't got Netflix. You know you ain't order off Amazon in a month or two. You've been on your Temus or whatever. These are submission scams. They want you to hit this. I'm gonna pause this right here. You see something like this? Oh man, go back. Go back. Here we go. You might get one of these on your phones. This is the new real deal. It's been going on for a while, but they're using it this season. When you look, you might see your Bank of America, your effing First National, whatever. You're going to see a link. If a link looks crazy, it does not look official, do not touch the link. Honestly, you don't ever have to touch the link. If it says something's going on with your account, what you do is you take that email, you close that email. If you want to keep it. I would delete it personally, and then you go directly into your bank account. from your phone, from your PC, and do something like that, it's better than clicking on that link. Like, dude, unless I know for sure, like, this is a link that I sent for, that I requested and that I'm getting, I'm not clicking on your stupid link, bro. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Because you're going to be like, oh my God, I clicked on that link and you've been robbed. You don't want to do that. Wake up, wake up. I don't have the sound effects. My voice is good. Anyway, also get a lot of seasonal fraudulent job offers, work for home things. You should never ever have to pay another company for work. You should never have to send money to a job to get a job. You've been robbed. Oh, we got the missed delivery notification scams. These are big, this type of. Oh my God, I know my UPS is coming. Listen, I actually positively get legitimate ones from UPS and I do not open them. I don't. That's how I move. What I do when I drop stuff off on UPS is I get that little sticker. It has the receipt with the tracking number and everything. Take a picture of that with your phone and you can track it from there. That's what you do. Don't click these. Because also, when you're looking at these links, it's a DHL, but it says flexicels.com. The link ain't matching up with what it's supposed to be. That is just easy maths, guys. Leave that shit alone, or else you've been robbed. All right. And then I'm going to show you little pictures of jugging right. Let these pictures go. Because I took the time to save these images and bring them up for you. Let's use them. It's like a little overhead of somebody catching somebody. As you can see, they are in like the parking lot of the banking. They're waiting for their mark. These are jugging. They're watching you through the windshield, and they're trying to get. You've been robbed. All right. Let's not show Lakeith's face every time we say you've been robbed. We don't want to, guys, to get bad example of Lakeith Stanfield. All right. This is the grandparent scam. For some of you guys that are grandparents out there, sorry, I didn't mean to hit that button. Yeah, I know, I didn't mean to hit that. But let me show you. Don't get robbed. And just read the thing. Read the screen. In a new twist to the old grandparent scam, the scammer tells you someone will come to your door to pick up cash needed to bail your grandchild out of jail. And I know a lot of your grandparents have a grandkid that's in jail because this generation is... But blessings if you don't. But this is a legitimate, true... That's an oxymoron, but it's still true. This is a real scam. Once you hand it over, your money is gone, but you might get more calls to send money by wire transfer or through mail. And here, it's telling you some things that you can do, not get grandparents. All right? They'll often pretend. They'll pose as your grandchild, niece, nephew. They'll say they're in trouble. You guys know what your kids talk about and say and everything, but this actually positively happened, so much so that the Berkeley Heights, New Jersey police decided to make this kick-ass flyer. That's how much these grandparent scams happen. They victimize elderly people who love their grandchildren, their nieces, their nephews, their family, and are willing to help them out in bad times. And you try to do that to help somebody in the bad times, and you know what? You turn around and you're just like, you've been robbed. That's right, Robin season. Shut up. Call in 313-825-5555. This is our show. Hey. In a suit of armor. I don't even know why I'm wearing armor. Honestly, I know why I'm wearing it. because I wanted to try out this new little AI thing, and I tried it out, and now I couldn't think. They were like, "What are you gonna do?" I had a hoodie on originally. I was like, "Oh, make it a suit of armor." I'm not using that button. So yeah, you guys hanging in there? They're also calling saying you owe money to the electricity, and if you don't pay, they'll disconnect it. I know someone who just lost money. They thought it was their company. Kato.
You've been robbed.
Anybody else got some examples of you've been robbed? That's crazy. Crazy insane. Miss Off the Radar, what's good? Mwah. What's good, cuzzo? They're using all kinds of scams. Yo, I can do like an 8-hour show on just the scams that are doing. Like, scamming is what it is. What it is. These babies, that's what they do. They're all like John Connor in Terminator 2. That little thing you put in an ATM machine, but instead of, building the whole ATM machine card thing, they just get you much money out because that's easy.
You've been robbed.
What's up, mama? Wake up. Open the door. Open the door. Get on the floor.
You've been robbed.
Yo. Frankie D.
Many people know him as the jump out boys in their city.
EAGLES Eagles!
You've been robbed.
Oh, man. I love that button. I think I like that button. How y'all feeling about it? Is that a good button? Is it that or the new? Because I got new ones. Or is it the...
Would you be a body rub babe for me?
Yes, yes. Anybody out there willing to be a body rub babe for me, call 313-825-5557. And even if you don't want to put your mitts on Mo 3 times.
Would you be a body rub babe for me?
It's okay. You can still call 313-825-5557. You take over the show, talk your shit, get some clicks. Bring him back. All right, so you know who I'm waiting for? You know who I'm waiting to jump on this thing? Because we're about to just talk about some stuff. I need the Reckless World 7. You know what I mean? I was a little hard on them last week. I told some secrets about him wearing ballet shoes, and he wasn't even wearing the men ballet shoes. He was wearing the ones that lace up your leg. I told him. I was telling secrets last week. But yeah, I'm waiting for that guy because you know what we got to do? We got to go back because we have an update. We have an update. Got an update. And I want to talk about it. Everybody say what's up to Frankie D. Oh, man. Just chilling. We definitely got more for you. And it's 8:30. Start at 7:30. That might work. That might also, I am going to save that for last. Because that's clouds in there. All right, take the clouds out. I got a lower, I think that's my lower with 3 times lower. Gotta reset. So. All right, so I got a call. Who am I speaking with? 3 times.
What's going on? I'm in the building.
All right, who's the I? Because I know the voice, but I don't know the personality behind the voice. Like, who am I getting right now?
It's the El Vlago, a.k.a. Reckless 47, a.k.a. the Richard Revolution. Richie Revolution, that guy.
Oh my God, El Vlago!
Just don't want
Yo, how long have you been sitting in the queue?
Excuse moi?
How long have you been sitting in the call queue? Because I haven't even been looking at the call queue.
I just called. As soon as you said it, I called.
Oh, that's what's
I
up.
was just watching.
That's what's up. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. Good to have you here.
Breakdown.
All right, so what do you think so far? We talked about Draymond Green. What do you think about the Draymond Green situation?
So I don't really do sports, but like that's nothing to me. I grew up watching 80s and 90s basketball. Like I would think that's normal. I'm surprised it's just something to think about.
Something to think about. Think about it. I get it. I just like to get into the intricacies. You know, like Rudy Gobert, if you're going to grab somebody, grab your own guy. You know, oh yeah, Clay. Everybody thinks Clay is an angel out there, but he's a jerk. Clay's a jerk.
Hey, yo, you left
Every time I see-
Ev Love in a query for a minute.
Oh, I wasn't watching Ev Love. I was running my mouth. We were talking about Robin season. Reckless, say Robin season.
Robin season.
That was a trick. I thought I was talking to El Vlago.
Oh my God.
Do you know who you are? Do you really know who you are today?
I'm one person. I switch modes. I'm a Gemini. I'm a true Gemini.
Oh my God. I'm hitting mute. You know what? I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. You figure out who you are. Why hit this button? It's my favorite button. All right. Okay.
Breakfast on 7. You call Breakfast on 7. It's El Vlago.
I just unmuted you and you gave me 2 more names. 1, 2, 3. That's
I'm a
4.
Gemini. You know me by many names.
Are all of your personalities Geminis?
Breakfast World 7. You know what it is.
Is Reckless World 7 a Gemini?
Yes, of course.
So that's 4 of you right
He's
there.
a Juneteenth Gemini. He's a Gemini for free slavery.
I thought he's a European Gemini?
So free slavery.
Oh.
The Southern boys, they got Thank you for being a friend. That's all I keep hearing that. Is that the song?
No. That's Billy Joel. That's the theme. Remember Bosom Buddies with Tom Hanks?
Oh yeah.
That was my shit back in the day. I just love the theme song. I love that theme. Great song. My life.
How the words go?
I don't care anymore. This is my life.
I got it.
I don't want you to tell me to come home.
Yeah, that was my joint. That was the joint. You got that one.
This is my life. Leave me alone. That's my motto. Don't tell me how to live my life.
Hey, yo, I got scammed. Can I tell you about my scam?
Oh, man. Let's hear it.
Okay, so I was home trying to build my brand and everything, and she hit the. Oh, I gotta stop because she hit the button. Anyway, I'm home doing the thing, building a podcast, whatever. But I'm like, man, I want to make some money. I gotta do something, right? So I decided to go online and I get on Indeed. I started looking for jobs that'll work from home. So I started studying first I started doing the insurance and studying for that. And meanwhile, while doing that, I came across this company called NatConnex. Called NatConnex. NACANEX. Anyway, they're from somewhere out in Minnesota, Dakota. Anyway, so I get on them there, and they're doing exactly what you're talking about, packages. What I would do was I would get a package sent to me. I would open the package, check it, fill it back up. They would send me.
So I'm hitting censor right now. Where you tell this story because I think there might be some illegalities in there, and I don't want to be DJ Vlad. You know, I don't want to be.
Oh no, they're already being investigated.
Okay, I just don't want you. I want you not to be a part of the RICO.
You've been
I did the right thing as a black African male.
Okay, I'm sorry for
As a black
interrupting
African
you.
male, I did the right thing.
Black African
I
male.
reported it. As a black African male with a criminal record, I reported it. I'm not going back to the hoop style.
Boosh! Tell him. All right.
Yeah, goddamn right.
All right, so
you know, the impact. Right, what you say?
Yeah, finish. I'm listening. I am listening.
So anyway, they send a package. It comes. I open it. I check it. I seal it back up. Take a picture of everything. Then they send me a new sticker to send out to whoever, and I take it. I take a picture of it. I take it to UPS. Drop it off. As soon as I do, I get all my money and stuff in my account. Right, but make a long story short, you don't get paid for the first 30 days. 30 days, and you get $500 a week bonuses for getting it on time. Make a long story short, the second day, the 29th day, their number can't be answered. I can't get inside my dashboard to check my packages, nothing. So, you know, went through that and found out that other people went through that too. So you just gotta report it. Self-safe.
Oh wow.
You've been robbed.
So I got questions. Did you get any type of money at all?
No, nothing at all.
So you work for free for a month?
Basically. And 9 times out of 10, they probably were something they weren't supposed to be doing
Right.
and finagling. But and you know me, I be on my A game. So like they had it late. I got bamboo. They had it late, bro. I understood what the old people with AARP did feel like, because you know I be on mine. It didn't seem right, but I'm like, you know, I can't get hurt. How can I get hurt? But yo, crazy.
Oh wow.
Everything. Yo, I was getting all different type of packages. And they had it to where, like, even you got to do 10 packages a week, and as long as they're on time, you get a $5 bonus if you do it on time. If you got to go get a package from a store and then take it, pack it and send it, then it's $100 if you do it on time. So it when I tell you, like, legit, like, I'm getting calls. I have to call it. Everything was, bro. It was lit. My first time doing an online job thing, but yeah, I want my money.
Wow. So yeah, you got hit with a shipping scam.
Basically.
That's a relatively newer scam. But it's basically like courier fraud, and occurs when a fraudster contacts victims. Oh no,
Exactly.
that's a whole different scam. I'm trying to find a name because I know they got to have a name for it. Parcel delivery.
I know that's federal fraud. It's federal.
It's got to, because it's involving mail. Yeah.
Federal mail. The mail dealing with, and if you're getting the products from, if you're taking the products from somebody and then doing it that way, then you're not only doing that, but then you got what is it when you get a certain amount of money? It's no longer petty theft, but it's the felony, grand larceny.
Yeah, and that varies.
Depending on the number, especially with state being that you go on state to state with doing that, you're already going to state, so it's state in commerce, state commerce, so you getting hit on that too. So thank you. Kind of like the PPP loans, they'll get them sooner or later.
See, the thing is, and maybe my Google searching is off right now, but like they're not even talking about. They're talking about different text scams where they reach out through text to get you to send stuff on, not where they actually. And obviously they're job scams. Like, yeah, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find the Nantex. We're gonna take them down.
You've been robbed.
We're gonna take them down. Oh, I can't stand scammers. Scam it.
I want my funds. I want my money. I work.
Right?
I had people drive me when I didn't have my car. I had people drive me. They reimburse. Like, yo, they need to take care of the community. This is hogwash.
Yeah.
Hogwash, damn it.
Yeah, man. That is crazy, boy. Crazy.
All right, but what else you got? What else you got going on?
I mean, check it out. We talked about choking. We just talked about scams. I got, 1, 2 pictures that we have? Oh, we got 3 pictures we haven't talked about. All right, so let's get through it. All right, this is why I'm calling you up, because this is what I'm going to talk about. Actually, before we get there, what do you think about the migrant crisis that's currently happening in New York City right now? Have you heard?
Why they're bringing all the safe haven places?
Right, they're calling them sanctuary city.
Yeah, Jersey got it too now, or they're implementing Jersey now too. So, coming to a home near you.
Right. So, did you hear about what happened? So, they set up some camps in New York City, and they brought like the first group of migrants over to settle into this camp, and they refused to go. They wanted to go back to the hotels that they're staying in, and mind you, they're not staying in at the Super 8. You know, they're not staying in. You know, they're staying at like the Roosevelt Hotel. They're staying at major hotels in Manhattan.
Yeah, all the hotels that went that credit and it look good. Now they're mad. You want to get them out of there.
You've been wrong.
I think not only that, I don't know if it's a money thing, because I don't know. The last time we went to New York, I'm trying to think. Love, have we gone to New York since COVID?
You know, a lot of them coming over, they don't have deodorant, got different cultures. They're not used to that. It's like when the Indians first came over. We were like, oh my God, and that was like, it ain't about nothing. Bunch of stuff in these big hotels where they have expensive bed bugs. Yeah, they're not trying to deal with that. Not too long.
You're right. They're I'm pretty sure they're still combating the bed bug crisis that hit damn near 10 years ago. But the thing I'm also saying is that you're right. These people they marched through supposedly Venezuela. They took this long, arduous journey through the jungle just to get into America. And then they get shipped to sanctuary cities, trying to get reunited with their families and everything. They get to New York. They are put up in hotels. Now, they're put up in hotels. A camp is built for them that's really on like a abandoned airstrip, because it's really hard to find any type of land in New York City. So
all the abandoned buildings.
I mean, yeah, they probably got abandoned buildings, but those are usually privately owned, and they're abandoned for a reason. People buy off a block, abandon it, and then sell it as a whole package. Anyway, the thing is, they turned it down, and there's a lot of people that do what I'm doing now. They're getting on and they're blasting them like, yo, I've seen the documentary of these people walking through like Venezuela, the jungles of Venezuela, and that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you would think that from them to get all the way through that, where water was scarce, they were in mud, they were in diabolical type conditions, for them to come to New York, get put up in a hotel, get medical treatments, education for their children, food, therapy, all that good stuff, and then they're shipping them out to, like, I would say it kind of looks like a tent city. It looks like something we would have stayed in Iraq the first trip out there, like while we're on our way out there. But for them to turn it down and then try to go back to the hotel, do you think that they have any type of, is that audacious of them to do that? What do you think?
Not at all. Not at all.
Go ahead. Give me your thoughts.
I mean, you've been watching this whole fiasco go. You bring them in, and they're human beings first and foremost. So when you bring them in, then give them adequate places to stay. I mean, you're not going to put me in a 5-star hotel and just try to throw me out in the tents in the winter. I'm not doing it either. I'm going to complain, and I'm complaining too.
Right, I get it.
Getting cold in the street.
So there's a lot of shows that are using that to, combat migrants, people actually coming over here. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Yeah, it's not their fault. I mean, the government. Listen, when the government want to sponsor them right? You want to do all this sponsoring, you want to spend all this money to support these wars and back all these people. Take care of them. You ain't gonna take care of your own people. You take care of people you're trying to bring in here.
I get it. We're trying to do good by the people. I don't think that many of the American people actually wanted to take on this task. But obviously, United States of America is the dream. We're known for being humanitarians. I think it is kind of, crucial for people that were in dire conditions to be put in better conditions than they were a couple months ago, and to, kind of deny it. But I don't also think that it's that they were originally complaining about it. I think it was special interest groups that might have came in and putting a bug in their ear, and rightfully so. And this is the reason why I'm going to say rightfully so, because the city of New York is getting money to take care of these people. Do you know how much money on average per month it takes to take care of one migrant?
So how much?
It costs around, we're getting to $400. It's around like $398, $384. Let me pull up the calculator.
What, a person?
Per person, per month.
Yeah, about what they do for inmates in jail. It's about what they pay for inmates in jail. Yeah, that makes sense. How much they make off of us in jail? Or they say they get from us.
I got you. All right. So what do we say? Let's go. $384 dollars. Do you know how many migrants are in New York City right now?
How many?
There's approximately 50,000. The last numbers I heard were 58,000. I'll put it at 50,000. This is how much money,
like money
per month.
That's not no money.
No, it's not. It's not. You're absolutely right. But how much money is the federal government giving New York City?
I'm not sure, but the federal debt is at 220 trillion right now.
Yeah. Something like that.
220 trillion is the national debt.
Do we even look at it? Do we even care? Is that even a real thing? I'm just asking as we're talking. Is it a real
Think about
thing?
this. If it's 36.4 million African Americans in the United States, right? If they gave us all $300,000 a piece, they're gonna pay us what, about $12 to $20 billion. So, I mean, if they can give $300 billion wars and then they can support, they got the money. They got the debt anyway. I ain't gonna say the money. They got the debt.
They got the debt.
They got the debt.
All right, so this is per month. Dude, New York City was given just over $100 million by the Biden administration to take care of this problem, which means New York City actually volunteered to take care of the migrants that have come over. Vloggo, I'm talking to Vloggo right now, or Reckless World? I'm talking to
You're talking to Vloggo. You got Vloggo right now.
Vloggo. Do you know how many homeless people are in New York City? Homeless.
Not off the head.
49. It's approximately 50,000. 49,700 homeless people. Homeless people in New York City are now. You see what I'm saying? They are now outranked by newly migrated human beings.
This is the system. They have a great game. That's what we're voting for. This is what the donkeys do. Is it the donkeys or the mules? What's going on there?
So the current homeless people are suffering. Taxpayers are suffering. We know New York City is not spending $400 a month per migrant.
Exactly.
That's why we see that they're saying, "Hell no, get me out of this place," and they don't want to be in those camps. This is kind of a slippery slope. You take people out to camps, tents. It wasn't like they had restrooms inside of their domiciles. It was like a literal. It looked like a FEMA camp, something that should be up for maybe no longer than a month while we clean up this hurricane.
Yeah, a jail. They sent them to jail.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Open air jail.
It's like an open air jail, like in Arizona, Joe Arpaio. 10 cities out there. Their tents were nicer, and they didn't make them wear pink underwear like Joe makes his inmates wear out there. But
yeah, but they ain't got to worry about snow, and it's gonna be a hell of a winter.
So this is what we got.
Snow in Arizona.
And I put this out because it's fuckery all around. Now, I heard like a news clip of this lady. It looked like she came from like Nigeria, and she was like, "Listen, I came from Nigeria in 1980. I came the right way," which means she came over, she had a green card or whatever. She applied for citizenship. She took her test and became a citizen. But in her ignorance, I think she failed to realize something. And these people that are coming for asylum. They're seeking asylum. Hey, Blago, did you know something? Something I found out. I said this a couple shows ago, but I like to repeat it right now in these days and times. Do you know the only way that you can apply for asylum? You know how you got to do it?
How does that work?
You actually got to be in the United States to do it. So you literally have to sneak over into the United States and be in the United States to get asylum. Now, some people might fly over like it's going to be a vacation and then go for asylum. These people didn't have plane tickets to fly, or they were threatened to not leave, had to leave on foot. You know?
Right.
And then there's talk out there that these people that are the migrants that you're seeing in New York now didn't even come from Venezuela. They're coming from other places, like Texas.
Yeah, but that's what they were talking about that a few months ago, where Texas was like, "Well, you can take ours," but it's when New York started speaking on that.
Well, yeah, I had that show. I had that show where Governor Abbott was sending like Mexicans over to New Hampshire and Cape Cod and shit, and the lady was torturing them because basically he was using these people as a political tool. He got them on a plane, didn't tell them where they were going, basically lied to them. And then this lady came out and grilled them. We got to do an update on how that's going for system. But this is crazy. The one thing that has been a constant, though, is that the government is fucking us over. Everybody's getting screwed.
But
and then it seems to me
people forget. I think people forget this, right?
Right.
But people don't even think about who do we owe our debt to. At $220 trillion debt. All that debt is sponsored by Federal Reserve System. Federal Reserve System has nothing to do with the government. It is a bunch of Jewish and German and York bankers or Jewish who run the Federal Reserve System, and their allies will part with them. So no matter how people spin it, no matter what they want to believe, the politics and everything they get into, it all comes down to kings and queens and servants, and we're just watching other people do what they want with our lives, our money, and our time. So we're going to constantly come up with something that we're going to be frustrated about, that they're going to do that makes no sense, like not taking care of their own poor and helpless, but bringing new people in and doing all these political arguments and fights for us to get all roused up about, just to forget about what we're actually not getting now. So, I mean, at some point, people are going to figure it out.
But until then,
you've been wrong.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Out to Biggie.
The perfect one. That was the perfect one.
Right. All right. Let's look on our show.
Oh, I got one for you. You hear about those kids, all those kids that are missing in Ohio?
No. How many kids? Missing kids in Ohio?
And I don't even know the number right now. They are going through an epidemic of missing kids in Ohio. It's been like, everything's a talk wherever, depending where you're at.
Oh, I think kids are going to Ohio. Over 18,000 children are reported missing in Ohio each year, although most are located and returned. According to the National Crime Information Center, NCIC, their annual report says that there are 97,127 total active missing people, including adults and children.
Yeah, it's over 18,000 children are reported missing a year.
Yeah,
Ohio,
18,000 reported missing in Ohio each year. Did I say a month?
But as the Ohio people, they've been, what we see is what we see. But when you started, you said with this social media and stuff, and really getting to meet people, like having your podcast and meeting new people, you get to hear what's going on in the ins and outs in these areas from the regular people like us. And like, it's an epidemic out there. How these people, children are being snatched. So, and it just adds on to what we're talking about the government. There's too much stuff going on that's been going on, and having social media allows us to see it right in our face for real. They can't hide it anymore. So it's like the demigod. Social media gives you it's too many pros and cons.
Oh no, bro. It's a chess match though. Social media is a huge piece on the board, but there are ways to neutralize it. You know, and they're doing a great job of neutralizing it, because if you're not mad for what's taking place over the last decade, bro, if we haven't all come together as American people, the Boston Tea Party the hell out of all 50 states, when are we gonna do it? When?
It's impossible to happen now. Something else has to happen. I mean, it will happen, but right now we're a nation that's pacified by food. Like, everybody's in their phones and online, and we all our information and stuff online, which makes us antisocial with each other in real life. So it works for a minute, but then in totality, system always, one thing man can't do is run a perfect world. And so we're gonna watch it crumble like everything. We're just living in the time we live in. Bless us for being able to experience it. Some people don't even get a chance to do that. Let the children say.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. All right. Let's I went back to the show because I was like, all right, we choked them out. You know what I forgot to ask the show? This is my age-old question is, on an airplane, do you recline or do you not recline? What's the rule? Does distance matter? Like, I would think like a longer flight, definitely. Get your recline on. Kick your shoes off. Keep your socks on. Shoes off. Recline a bit. You know? Is there a polite way to recline? Do you look back and say, hey, I'm going to push back? Like, you're letting them know? Because really, you can't tell someone not to recline. There's a button on there. If it's a short trip, I don't recline. I won't recline. Like, anything over like 4-hour trip, I'm reclining. My body say recline. But like, honestly, this is all you're going to get. This is all you're going to get. Let me show you. So I can show you. Bring my seat up. See this? Now bring my camera. I'm in the seat, right? I'm gonna hit, like, you're only getting this much recline anyway. It don't matter. It's like I went from doing a full crunch to just crunching my lower abs in this position. Can't do nothing with this. Put your neck pillow on, pop yourself a gummy, CBD, THC, whatever you do, pop your whatever, and take your ass to sleep. Throw your headphones on, go to sleep. Wake up, take it out. That's how I believe.
You ride Spirit, you gonna lean back. I don't care what you say. You gonna lean back. I don't give a refuge behind you. Open your legs, fat girl, because
I don't know. Do Spirit? Do those seats even recline?
Man, I don't care. If I'm on Spirit, I'm reclining. That's all you can do. That's all they give you is a recline in this seat. So,
how tall are you?
I'm 6'1". And I do windows.
You've been wrong.
I'll never do it again, though. I'll never do a Spirit ride ever in my life. Ain't no Spirit on there but the devil.
I hear Tormenta in the background.
You hear her? Yeah, we live that experience. I lived that one time only. I'll never do it again.
I'm with that.
If they all had with Spirit, it'd be planes and it'd be trains and automobiles. Planes wouldn't exist in my conversation.
Yo, the train goes.
Spirit worse than the value jet.
The train goes, but it's a long trip and a longer trip.
Went to Vegas.
But I would go to Vegas on a train. How much? That's probably like
Not
2 days.
Spirit. I'll go on a train.
Yeah,
Not
train hits.
Spirit.
Yeah, did you guys see this lady going crazy?
I am 6'1". Reese is what? Mo 6'2".
I'm not 6'2".
No. Flash the shortest. He's foot now. He was 6'1". I'm 6'1", and you and Dunn is 6'2". You and Sharon 6'2". Oh, Josh 6'1" now.
John's up there.
He only 15. But back to the Spirit.
Listen to this lady.
Push my seat. You seen it. No, she didn't. She put no. I'm allowed to put my seat back. I'm allowed to put my seat back. I'm allowed to put my seat back.
Bro, you can take them TVs out the headrest if you give me 2 extra inches of leg room. Hold on, let's watch it one more time.
You seen it. No, she didn't. She put no. I'm allowed to put my seat back. I'm allowed to put my seat back. I'm allowed to put my seat back.
All right, so this was out for a couple weeks now, like months and months, and it's from Karen Lives Matter. But like the lady says, this is not a Karen moment. If you can recline, I get it. You can recline. But also, at the same time, if you recline on me, if you recline on Mo 3 times, you're getting knees. You're getting knees in the back of your seat. You're getting knees in your back of your seat if I want to give you a knee or not. If you're reclining, I'm going to want to give you a knee. But
I'm not confrontational. I'm not.
Me either, but I'll. Damn. That's perfect. I will. You know what I mean? If I wake up, if I'm hurting and I hear you snoring, boom. I'll knee the shit out of your seat. I'll play mind games with you. I'll let you get comfortable. I'm saying, get your yawn on. Like, I'll start fucking with your seat. Like, when you first sit down, as soon as you recline, boom. I might hit you 3 times. I should stop kicking my desk. But I might knee you 3 times, and then I'll chill, and then I'll get you 15 seconds later. And then I'll stop. Act like I'm going to sleep. And then when you get comfortable, boom, I'm back to banging the shit out of your chair.
Oh, just record them. Just record them. The views.
It's going to happen.
Put your face
between
the seat.
I will definitely. I will put point the camera down to my kneecaps, and I'll do that. I think a lot of people are split on this, though. That's what I like. That I like that people are split on this, because to me, I don't want to be rude. I'm like you. I don't want to be confrontational, because I know once there's a confrontation, there's nothing I can do. I'm not responsible for what happens once my character.
I mean, I'm gonna just say this.
I've been practicing taking my deep breath.
I've never had nobody get in front of me and look at me and gonna drop a chair on me. Maybe because I got that face.
Right.
Even though I'm the most humblest, passive guy on the planet, I don't know. But I've never had those type of issues. I never really had a person do that. If they had, if they've done it, I ain't got no problem saying, "Hey, you just lift up a little bit, just a little bit. That's all. Just give me an inch or something."
Bro,
I'm an understanding person.
I'm with you.
But you not. If you don't do it again, back on
there
me,
is no little bit. The recline is like 2 inches, bro. As a normal sized dude, and I'm not talking about Spirit. Like, we were on Delta. We were on Delta like a couple months ago, and I'm sitting there knee to tray, knees touching tray without the recline. I'm already.
Where did you sit?
Yo, I sit on the aisle too, so I can throw my leg out there, but then that's work too, because people walk by, I gotta tuck my leg in. And when I tuck my leg in to move it into the seat, I'm banging seat again. This is the problem I have. This lady, you're absolutely right. You should be able to recline. There should be no problem. Like, hey, maybe if there's like food being served, like, hey, I'm gonna recline in case you got something on there and something, and let somebody know, just be polite about it. But we should all be able to recline. We should all have enough leg room. All have enough leg room. The issue is with the fucking airlines. Every 3 years, they take a little centimeter here. They add an extra charge here. And we allow that shit. This whole show has a theme. This show has a theme. I don't think you guys understand. This show has a theme. Getting fucked over. Should I be that harsh right now? Should I be that harsh? But as humans, we're getting fucked over, and we're saying, "Oh,
No,
this
we're
lady
not.
shouldn't move.
We're
You
not. We're
shouldn't
not.
need. You shouldn't need her seat. She shouldn't sit there and recline. We're having these fights of recline, and we shouldn't even have these arguments. There should be enough leg space.
Have to advocate for the devil, as you say.
Hit the button if you got the button ready.
I'm not even on.
That's nice.
I just want to say this.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at it from the opposite side, right?
Okay.
We take what we're given. We don't expect what we deserve. We take what we're given, and then after a while, as you see, we watch things break down because we don't really want to complain, don't want to be that guy. And the airlines is like, listen, I can add an extra 2 rows in here and get some more money. Why not? Everybody's about money. That's the thing about America. It's a capitalist place. It's about money. It's about maximizing, minimizing. You know, unfortunately, unless we get our own planes, trains, and automobiles, we're subjected to that. It's the saddest part about it. That's why I think that we should think like that. We should think about having our own planes.
Getting your own Jeep. Yeah, I would love to, but you know what? Also, I'm trying to bring everybody with me. They don't have a plane big enough, so I will definitely try to get my G99. I will get that. However, I'm still gonna lobby for commercial airlines to stop nickeling and diming the shit out of consumers. I am still going to advocate for when you go to get any type of service that they add on these extra little blah, blah, blah fees. I am still going to advocate to people, for, hey, guess what? I wanted to buy this movie, but I got to sign this end user license agreement that says, hey, I'm paying for this movie, but honestly, technically, I don't own it.
Like your house, like your land and your car,
yeah,
everything else.
Because obviously we're not all going to be rich. Not with the current political system that we have. Not with capitalism. Not with this democratic capitalism. It's not going to work the way. Because the only way for capitalism to win, and I don't want to sound like a Marxist or anything like that, but the only way for you to get rich is someone's going to get poor. For you to live, someone has to die. That's the trade-off, and that's the whole distraction. That's what we're distracted from, realizing that for you to get rich, someone has to die. So when you come out with your chain on, your ball, and you got your things on, your Balenciaga $900 towel skirt, Otto, I had to remind myself.
Bitch, I'm from Cumberland.
We're all killing somebody.
Or your crazy Astro boots, you're killing somebody.
That was for a towel. Was crazy.
I'm not gonna say I am a historian, but honestly I have to say also it's cool for me to talk this shit but I haven't seen not one type of political ideology, any type of system of rule that has no flaws in it. They all have a shitload of flaws in them. Whether it's a dictatorship or a monarchy or capitalism or whatever, communism, well, what happens is corruption.
Oh, you gotta live under your own rule. We're so used to living under somebody else taking care of the big problems, and we're afraid to live under our own rule. We won't even accept the fact that we can. No, it can't be. Not in America. No, it can be. We just won't do it because we're conditioned to the same thing we're complaining about. Imagine being Amish right now. Imagine you had to go to Amish right now. Your mind. But a person born like that.
No,
like,
I go to the Amish market damn near like at least like once a month and grab something from there, and their vittles are delicious. They have banging ass furniture, bro. Mom and Dad got a shed the Amish built for them out back, don't they?
I said living in the shed, living in Amish land, living like
yeah, I'd be all right. I'm sure there's a PS5 somewhere.
Town, seeing the midgets down the street.
There it is.
Little people town.
Yeah, I am bootlegging the hell out of this. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's like a Walmart.
Balenciaga, guess what?
You've been robbed.
Like a Target towel.
Right? I'm like, that's definitely a what's the Walmart brand called?
Oh, I don't know. I do Target.
But yeah, that's the because you're bougie.
But they're plush ones. They're the ones that's like 25 and up. It come with the little retarded towel.
Look at this shit. One more time.
Who's buying that? Only rich, stupid people in California with money buying that. Nobody in the hood is buying a towel.
Yo, I got one of these in the house with bleach stains on it.
Exactly.
Love's fault. But still, look at this. Oh, man. Gotta get these cargs, too. And the Sunday Mule.
They don't even say Balenciaga on it or nothing?
Bro, it's not supposed to say Balenciaga. I'm pretty sure it's a Balenciaga logo embroidered tone on tone on front. I don't even know why I'm showing you guys this. I hope nobody ever gets this because Balenciaga is not for you. They're not for the kids. We're talking about how many missing kids per month in Ohio? 18,000 missing kids per year in Ohio. I'm sure Balenciaga has sponsored at least 25% of them. And I'm being nice here. And shit. Come for me. We about the kids.
They stopped that.
Huh? What's up?
See how they stopped the Epstein thing? They stopped that. Them big boys are doing different.
Yeah, where is that black book? We all want to know. Where's the black book? We don't care.
They got it.
Guys, we don't care. We don't care about that. You know what we care about, guys?
We do care. We care, but there's so much other stuff that happens so fast that we forget about it.
Yeah, everything does happen fast.
They promote nothing but bullshit all day long, and then we so used to seeing it.
I know.
The bullshit.
Like, even when we're talking about it right now, I'm getting upset because really, you know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about...
Would you be a body rub babe for me?
That's all I want to talk about right now. The body rub babes.
What's the name? Santana?
Huh?
You better ask Sexy Santana, whatever that nigga name is.
That's a different story. I didn't do a story.
That's the only thing
on what is it? DJ Academics and Saucy Santana. DJ Academics was basically talking some stuff about the alternative lifestyle, and Saucy Santana is saucy, and Santana, a big black dude with a beard that wears 12-inch heels and talks real sassy like.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I saw it. And I saw Academics crying, and I don't know why you would get on camera crying like that. I don't know. Maybe because that's all nigga. It ain't even like that. Didn't even like try to be like bourgeois. That is all dude. Like so, yeah.
And all that, man, crazy.
He basically said that he wanted to meet up with Academics and beat him up, and after he beat him up, he was going to take his booty. That's what he said.
The White Howard on him.
And then, who's Miss Kitty? And then Academics responds by getting on the socials and starts crying.
Yeah, he was upset. He was visibly upset.
He was very upset. He was so upset that he let his tears out.
Back on that bullshit again. Back on that bullshit.
Instead of believing.
That's because Jesus Christ is my nigga. That's because Jesus Christ is my nigga.
There is no way in hell. I'm sorry for that looping like that. But there's no way in hell. Like, I talk anything and Saucy Santana comes at me and he gets a tearful reply. That shit's not happening. That's not happening. That is not happening. That ain't happening.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I might cry because I can't get to him.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be on cam. It's gonna be me crying on my trigger finger like, but there's no way. No. You're gonna beat me up and come on and do it to me. And the thing is, people were applauding Saucy Santana. Like, yo, like, we get to pick and choose who gets to commit Shelly's assault out there. Seychelles? The Seychelles? Seychelles out there. You know what I'm talking about. When they take your vagina. Because I can't say grape without the G. I gotta say, take your vagina. He's gonna take his boy butt. Who wants their boy butts taken?
Break down.
I'm not crying over that. Maybe he was crying because
He was crying
because it already happened. Because he already lost that fight. Man, that's how he was crying. Like he already lost the fight. Like yo.
Hey yo, did you see what happened with Cassie and Diddy?
Yeah, Love was telling me about it.
He did that Great Stuff tour. He sold it for $30 million.
Yeah, because she took the vagina.
Yeah,
yo, that's trash. Though they're trying to get him one way or another.
They're going to get him. They're going to get him
because it's not going to be Keefe D who does it. But they're going to get him by they're going to get him Cosby style. It's going to be a wait. They're going to kill him. He's going to be murdered right before our eyes, and then that's it. They're going to kill him where he has no influence, where his money means shit. If he still has money, it don't mean nothing because he's not going to be able to get a table. He's not going to be able to get a photograph. He's not going to be able to get nothing.
Break down.
Yeah, she talk about I don't know why the template ain't saying this, but talking about how you say it.
What?
It's girl form.
Hold on. Do it again, Storm. Give yourself your own yeah.
No, Cassie said that she has Diddy was recording her with male prostitutes. Like it's on video evidence, and regardless of what you say, I deleted, it's no longer in existence. If they go and they do a search, they're going to find something.
Oh, yeah. They can pull up that.
They're going to find something. You feel me? Doing for a certain amount, and they're trying to stamp a statement saying that she's been asking for money before she came out publicly. And obviously, because she didn't want to come out publicly. She's like, yo, I got all the proof. Just give me this, what I'm asking for, and that's it. But if you don't give it to me, then I'm going to go public, and I'm going to get more, and I'm going to expose you. And his camp probably felt like, I dare you to, and called her bluff and went public.
And now she's gone a little public with it. Now it seems that Sean Diddy Combs has yet another rumor that's going to be placed upon him. And what do you think the outcome's going to be? What do you think the outcome's going to be?
Well, she didn't go. She didn't just do the rumor, like she said. She said she didn't do rumor. She went straight legal with it. Mm-hmm. She's filing. She's taking him. She's doing what Kim Porter didn't do. Rest in peace to her. But when Kim was ready to do what she did, you knew what they said about her, and she spoke about They spoke about how people got hurt when she was messing with Kid Cudi.
Yeah,
and how they
they attempted to blow his car up, like casino style. Like they were out to get Sam.
She won $30 million. He offered her $8. She won $30.
She should have took the $8.
No, we wouldn't have nothing to talk about.
I don't do it for juiciness or anything like this. This is what I'm gonna say though. She's not gonna get any money. She might settle, and she's not even gonna get the 8. That's how we're playing now. He offered her the 8. She didn't take it. He's in a game where he's not going to give her the 8. He's not going to give her anything close to the 8. She might get 2 if she shuts up now and takes to whatchamacallit. Me personally, as somebody, I am breaking it. Oh, okay. There you go again, Flago, telling me how to live my life. I'm not mad this time. So check this out. Me personally, on the outside looking in, I have no type of feelings towards Cassie on this. You want to know why? Because damn it, I just went through 5 years of Me Too. Everybody was getting Me Too'd. She could have stepped on that train and got it. She didn't. So you know what I'm saying? I don't care. I understand in a court of law there is no statute of limitations for certain crimes. Getting your vagina stolen is one of those crimes. But I am sick and tired of it. You can't play both sides of the field. You can't get with him, do all of the nasty, filthy shit it takes for you to maintain that lifestyle, and then when you're tired of it and throw it away, you think you're going to cash out and get some money to continue living that lifestyle. No, it's a package deal. It's a package deal. You show up to beautiful events, you dress in beautiful gowns, he pees on you. You hold his arm. You take pictures on the red carpet. You wear Mac, the beautifulest the beautifulest makeup. He punches you in your eye and tries to shove crazy objects inside of you. You needed that to happen. The first time he violated you, all right, we can give him one. Give him one. You know, she's young, she's dumb. The second time he violated you, what year is it? 2024. When was the last time we seen Cassie on Diddy's arm? Come on.
Can I don't. The devil?
I'm saying come on because I honestly don't know the year because it's been that long.
So I don't know too much because I just want to advocate for the devil.
Mm-hmm. Have me spitting.
All right, which would just be the opposite of.
Okay.
I'm not saying none of that, but I just look at it like this, right? This dude is multi-million-dollar rich, right? Let's just think about some of the grimy dudes in the hood that we know if they had $30 million that everybody around here would have to do what they say because they be dead. Like you know it. You certain people around here, if you gave them certain money, they could really dominate a little small area, right? So just imagine this dude's got all this money, he sweeps her off her feet, and he's everything is great. And then after a while, like any relationship, it get mucky. And he's already a tycoon. What to do? And we've watched him play, and I'm not going to knock him because I don't know exactly what actually happened. But what I can say is I can look at it. I can look at a situation where I see she could be in a situation where she's doing what she got to do because whatever choice she got. If they can play, this ain't just love. They got dealing with images.
So you're saying like he's dangerous?
So you can make him up. You can make a person your sex. You can make a person your slave.
So you saying he's dangerous?
Like crack cocaine. You bait him in and you get him high. Bring them in, you shoot up with some dope, and now they addicted and need you. So
that's what they do in
that
sex
same way with drugs is, you know. But he don't. Either way, he still don't got. Either way, definitely know from the history how things played out with her. Like didn't know too much about it. You knew she was pretty and she was young, right? You knew when she came after the J-Lo stuff and all that stuff. How she came in when we were kids watching. We always knew, right? Like damn, like she's pretty. Like we know why he got her. She's bad. But then you hear little things. And then you don't really see, but you hear Puffy about this, that, and doing this. You didn't hear about her too much. Now she done moved on, and she's doing her thing. Every time she moved on, he put the clamps on. So if she left the dude, she talking to kids.
She's married.
As they say. And then he like,
she got married in 2019.
He's an aggressor.
She got married in 2019.
Yeah, but she was messing with Kid Cudi. That wasn't 2019.
She, according to this, on my screen right now, her spouse is Alex Fine, and they were married in 2019.
Indeed.
Did she file this case? Is this a case that she filed before COVID and is just making it through its way to courts like some?
I don't.
No, it seems like she filed this like this week.
He finally got breathed. I mean, I'm not saying it's
2023.
But I have to give that argument.
2023.
These things that go through, they want to bury him, and then maybe the boyfriend's like, "Oh, listen," the husband like, "Listen, live your truth. I got you, baby girl," and made her feel strong. I don't know. It could be all game, like you said. I just like to give that.
I don't think it's a game. Listen, I'm not one of those like you got to trust all women or whatever. I mean, we're talking about Diddy here. He does have like he's got some sketchiness with him. It's not totally out of the realm of possibility for everything that she's saying to be 100% factual. What I'm saying is, I'm tired of this. Yo, get me after the second day it happens. Listen, I don't know if I'm speaking for anybody else out there, but I'm tired of hearing, yo, this shit happened 10, 20, 12, 15, 30 years ago. Like, we live in a different time where if it happens, you can get it on out of there. She knows about social media. She's 37 years old. She came up in social media times. She's old millennial. She know. We're trained to respect her. My body, my choice. These ladies weren't raised to always boys will be boys. Hey. She wasn't raised like that. Not in this entire society. I'm just making.
Sometimes not. It's about your experience.
I get it.
Life. Sometimes.
Yeah.
You're right. And for everybody, it has experiences, but in all reality, for Cassie, because she waited, because in reality, she, like I said, dotted all her I's and crossed all her T's and was ready to bring it forth when she was ready. She's obviously ready to go to battle. and it'll play out in court for her.
I can't wait.
She's ready for that shit. She took it to where for a while he may have seen like, you know what, she's not saying anything, this, that, and the third. She don't got this, she don't got that. But in her clutch, have a Kevin Hart tape playing where it's like, bitch, I have this on video. Nigga, I got you. Yeah, she may have the bomb. But no matter what, it's her truth to speak, and we're all speculating from different aspects, but reality, he brought it forth, so it's her truth to speak. I can't wait till it plays out in court.
Let the children say.
Sorry. That's better. Yeah.
Shout out the store for the great comeback. Great.
Yeah, we're gonna have to keep the score though. She wanted 30. He offered 8. My bet is she doesn't see anything near 8. My bet also says I don't care what she has on camera. I don't care what she has on text messages. I've seen black dudes shot. I've seen black dudes murdered on camera, and the person got off scot-free.
She got a Will Smith. She got a Will Smith. Ooh. Ooh. I ain't gay, but
Object, Your
I gotta
Honor.
see this happen for real.
I like to challenge this evidence, Your Honor. That's CGI. You know she used filters too.
R. Kelly P for a minute and 15 seconds.
I've done that before.
He did it on her neck, her nose, her ear, her soft spot of her shoulder.
So you saw that video? Right in the soft spot. You know the part that make you just tuck your neck under? I've never seen that video.
Make your ear touch your shoulder.
You saw
he
that
hit
video?
It right in that G spot.
You saw that video?
Yeah. And I couldn't believe I'm like, yo, this can't be R. Kelly. But
bro,
I don't know, man.
So you literally just watched child nasty movie.
Bro, that was everywhere.
You're on the wee episodes talking about you watched a child nasty movie. That's a felony just for watching that shit.
Support a nigga that's from where you from.
The court system watched it. I can't go to jail without judge.
They all should go to jail because they're
savage animals. They are people that are sick, really sick.
CGI.
I respect the law. But if
respect the
drop
law.
a tape
I like
with Will Smith and Puffy, nigga, I'm going to hit that bitch for 2 seconds. I need you to know it was their face, and then I don't want to see the whole action. I don't want that to be in my prayer. I'm a visualist. I see things and I'm an empath, then I feel it too. Oh my God.
Oh
my God.
You gonna feel it?
Surprise, surprise. Just thinking about it just burns me out.
I mean, you saying it and me hearing it gross me out.
It would just bug me out. It just I almost visualize it, but then
Every time I see myself on camera, man, I just get I actually find myself getting better looking every day of my life. Don't try to wrap me up.
I just had to break it up because that was a little.
Nah, that's good. That's a great one. That's a great one. Great one.
That's
big right now.
Hot now.
In the
Talking shit, getting clicks. Original podcast. Oh yeah. This is the part where if you're still watching this craziness right now, please do me a favor and just hit the like button. Reach on up and hit that thumbs up thing and make it go blink. And if you're in here and you're not subscribed, could you please do me a favor and hit that subscribe? Now, if you like my show, do something and you might want to hear me again, hit that notification bell, right? And if you're just in here watching, just please do me a solid, that subscribe and go on about your business. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, what I had to do. All right, where are we? Yo, I can't believe it. We've talked about the scams now, right? We've talked about Draymond. Oh, I was going to save that for next week because I know there's just more and more coming out. But we can spitball on that.
I don't have to know anything. Tell Rob Mid to call in.
Yeah, there's what gets me is that they're showing new audio of Kiki Shepard basically admitting to putting hands on Darius Jackson. There's still people in there and be like, "Yo, I told you, look how calm she is talking to him in this thing." But did you hear her mother, Kiki Palmer? That's her name, right? Kiki Palmer did not have to yell at anybody in that phone call because her mom was doing all the yelling. And if her mother is an indication of her. Not saying, we do the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, but that's not necessarily the truth. But the way that the mother was talking, I fully expect Kiki Palmer to be that same way in the privacy of her own home. When they showed those pictures of her and it looked like he was beating her up and they were on a couch, it looked like one of those things like, yo, like where they're getting the give me your phone, they're rustling over the phone or some shit like that. Like, make sure I want to see those pictures from Usher. But the mom dropped some jewels. Am I right?
What she said here?
All right. I should get the tape. We're going to talk about this next week. But I'll pull it up. And basically, she said a couple things. First of all, she said Usher was gay. That Usher's gay. Like, what are you talking about? You basically, you're playing my daughter out on social media, and Usher is gay. She also made some claims about Darius's whole family, saying that they're crazy. Kiki Palmer chimed in saying that they're schizophrenic and need medication. Yo, the other thing I got out of it is that Darius Jackson at one point, you can tell he's trying to like ignore, and the mother I'm talking about, dude, the way she was talking to him was so disrespectful.
You might as well just play the audio, man. You might as well just run this a little bit longer, man. You got me hooked.
The way,
the audio.
Let me find it.
We all want to know. We all want to know that.
You didn't listen? You haven't listened to that?
Hey, if Ryan said, I wouldn't even thought about it. I'm sorry, my brain be. I've been somewhere else.
I'm looking at these videos. The video I was watching was like, that shit was like 8 minutes long or something. She was cursing this man out so well. So damn well.
It's only 9:30. You might as well go ahead.
Oh, my God.
I was finish it off with this.
That's another reason why I was going to do it next week because I wanted to line everything up. I can't.
But hey, listen, you want to do it next week? We rock it.
Anyway, I'll let it out though. All right. So what I got out of it was like they were going in on Darius. I did see a window of hope for them to get back together. The mother was still kind of like even though she was cursing him out and just being so derogatory and disrespectful to him, it was basically like she was pleading with him, like, to basically be, go back to his family, whatever. But it does, I don't know. They got a long way to go. My whole thing and the other thing he put out there was he said something like, "You're gonna put her through." Like, are you gonna put her through? And the mom was like, "Yo, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about." And then Kiki interjected and said that, "Hey, he's trying to make a lame joke about how, parents put their kids through child acting, kind of like, what do they call them, like these ceremonies and that they have that we've heard talks and grumbles of about Hollywood all these times." But he made that joke. She picked up on it, and then the mom does not necessarily be like, F you, like, what are you talking about? I would never sacrifice her daughter. It seems to me like she actually admits that, yeah, there's a process there. She went through the process, and Darius is just mad because he didn't go through the process.
That's how she said it?
I'm paraphrasing. She says it with a lot more, I think they're from California. She was, my G, she was sounding like Keefy D. You know how when the Tupac gangsters be going off on DJ Vlad? She sounded exactly like that. Husky ass voice and everything. So
I'm about to watch that.
Like she went rituals. There you go, Storm. Rituals. I don't have the audio, but I'm gonna find a clean version of audio. I was listening to earlier today. I thought I sent it. Actually, you know what? I want to check again because I got it in my Gmail.
Let's go, man, because I'm thirsty for this one now.
I do not.
I'll wait.
No, I don't have it. I'm not gonna.
I
I'm
got
not gonna
you on
hold you
TikTok.
because the last thing I really wanted to talk about is
Would you be a body rub babe for me?
want to give you an update on the body rub bait. Remember last week?
What are you talking about?
Last week I did this show called with this lady
Yeah,
here,
I know.
Joe Smith. There's an update. So you remember
Okay, let's go.
Cam had her on the podcast, her and Mace. Well, him and Mace had her on a podcast. He was saying that, you know, he would like a.
Would you be a body rub babe for me?
He was asking if she would be a body rub babe for him. And talking about how lovely her cleavage was. Well, I got an update.
He did it. Cam got the video. Oh, Cam off.
I got a video.
Cam off his
I'm gonna close all this out. I got so many windows open right now. You didn't see that today?
Nah, don't tell me Cam. Don't tell me it was Cam, bro.
Man.
Cam got it. And he probably gave her a pink pussy, his medicine.
A what?
Yo, you don't know he sells, that's what it's called, pink pussy, is what he sells.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
It's the Bella Hand. Got for girls too. Oh, she had that.
I'll let Mace. I will let Mace tell it. Here we go.
Him say I don't ever do anything for him. So I got you a surprise. Say hello to the babes. The body rub babes. Yeah.
My interview while this goes on. How has the body rubs base been going since we talked?
We've been booked and busy.
Let's go.
Did Joe get these body rubs often? Are y'all still together?
I don't really know.
Doesn't really know. The body rub babes. All right, and then Cameron was getting his massage and talking to her. Body rub babes. Check it out. I got a key here. Crazy, right? Let me I'm on Cameron's am I following him? I think here I am. I'm following him. You guys should follow him too. But also, you guys should your boy. How at your boy? How at your boy?
You're having fun right now, seeing what single life has been treating you like the last couple weeks. Because I'm just saying, I could be wrong, but when we did, just saying real quick, when we did the interview with you, you was like you want to fix it, and today you saying I just want to be happy.
He's not gonna feel any way about what you're doing.
Oh, that's a tattoo.
When's the last time y'all communicated?
Yo, I be trying to tell y'all. You see where she's at? Where those hands are massaging right there?
You can tell me
Did
if
we
I'm
not?
wrong.
Did I not give y'all the game? She's touching the kundalini. That's the lower chakra. That's the sex chakra, guys. That is. She went straight for it. She went directly for it.
Shout out to Mace, yo.
Right?
If you want.
Yo, Mace is crazy. Yo, Mace is so crazy.
Yo,
Hold
that's
on,
my
hold
dog.
on.
That's my dog
Yo,
for that.
Mace is so crazy that.
Say hello to the babes. The body rub babes.
Say hello to the babes. The body rub babes. Yo, I've been saying body rub babes all week.
Would you be a body rub babe for me?
Too. You heard how his voice changed?
I told you that's the lower. That's the lower.
His voice changed and everything.
That's the lower chakra. That's your lower back. You get a lot of pressure put on there right there, so that is a good spot to be massaged and released. But it's also connected to your sexual core.
It's like rubbing the vulva of a female, but not actually the thing.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, you can also massage a female's back there. I mean, that chakra is there for both the man and the woman.
I want more. I want more. I want more.
Would you be a body rub babe for me?
There it is.
Shout out to chakras. Shout out to chakras.
Shout out to the chakras. This is real shit. Y'all don't even know. You guys don't know. Just the naturalness, your chakra. You know, you got all these beautiful points in your body.
If he did smash, it was great. It was great. It was great for entertainment. That was a great entertainment hip hop.
Listen, her relationship with Joe Smith is still up in the air. I think last week that we were talking about this, and it's something I think about it. It's not something that I've spent a lot of time thinking about it, but just the way that it goes, it seems to me is that he had a very, very colorful background where she met Joe. It seems like there is really a love and a partnership, and they really do have a relationship there. Not like she was just using them for money or anything like that, because like we figured out, yes, he is $100,000 nair. Now, I think she does have some shit with her. Like, we all have some shit with her, and I think she was wrong for not telling him, like, not letting him know that she was going to do OnlyFans. Like, that's something you usually want to talk about before you start it, but obviously, you know, she knew it was going to be a sore spot. But the fact that he had to find out from anybody or any other source other than her that she had that account set him the fuck off. And that hurt his ego. He felt disrespected. Guys will say the way to love a guy is to show him some respect, and we treat love as respect. And he felt very disrespected. He didn't feel love. And not only that, they had the argument, and the shit hit social media. So that helped to kind of cement his position a little bit more. Now, in the meantime, she was kind of right to record. They were, in a way, felt that she had a set of skills that she needed to fall back on and go into OnlyFans. You know, they talk about, like, people say that any girl can just go get on OnlyFans because they have a vagina and blah, 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 and can do it. But obviously it takes some type of showmanship and skill, and she had the resume to show up and show the hell out for her OnlyFans fans. And it's kicking in. Oh, that's what we're doing? Right? But then at the end of the day, it seems that, yes, Joe and her are on the outs right now. She's still going to go get her coin because that's what she's a hard, cold hustler. Do I think she had sex with Cameron Giles? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that she still talks to Joe. I think she's still trying to work it out with Joe. And I hope that they find, both of them as a couple, I hope that they get what they both want at the end. That's all I can say. It's been entertaining and everything. I mean, Cam and Mace get points for that. They got an awesome podcast. That shit is very entertaining. For Mace to actually bring the body rub babes on, because that was like the big thing last week. For him to bring it up there, like, that's perfect. Not like Cam had her on, because Cam was talking to shit, but for Mace to bring her on, like, I hope it was a real surprise. I hope it wasn't like a setup show thing. I hope he was just surprise my boy or whatever. Because I thought that was pretty cool. She did want to go up there. It didn't, she didn't have her titties all on her back or anything like that. It wasn't a naked massage. She could get a massage.
It was great. It was great publicity. And a great publicist.
And it was, yeah. And they did her thing. And she said, and look, and when you saw Cameron, though, actually, he really did seem excited to see her. And it really, to me, it seemed, because he wanted to know, like, yo, we had you on the show and he was talking like, I just boosted Body Rub Babes. I know somebody had to go hit it up. Like, how are you doing? She said she was doing great. Business is booming. Hats off to them. They on some other shit. They on some other shit. But it's working for them. So, yeah, you guys go Google up your chakras and learn about that and your auras and everything like that. We got Body Rub Babes. All right, Vlago. Anything for us?
Nah, just shout out the Karma Sutra and body rub day and the chakras. That's it.
And
You've been robbed. Would you be a body rub babe for me?
Jesus Christ is my nigga. That
I didn't hit buttons enough time, so you know that's
I
what it is.
responded in the wrong button.
Body rub babes.
I played myself.
Body rub babes. Yeah.
All right, well.
Somehow I'm gonna have to learn how to use that in everyday language. Body rub babes.
Don't do it. Everything's not to be used, and that's just not one of them.
No, I feel good about body rub babes.
You can't say that to nobody but a girl. If you say it to a guy, you kind of look weird. You look weird.
Like,
Your body rub babes,
bro, shut up. You're whack. You're whack. Get out of here, nerd. You'll never get any body rub babes. That's how we use it.
Man, they got one right down the street for 125, and I can get a happy ending like that dude from the New Orleans, from New England.
None of it's true. It's BS. They made it up. They lie.
All with they have little hands. Okay, I just made that. I don't know for sure, but it sounds good.
Yeah, and it sounds like when you said you just made it up, it sounds like you're lying.
Time out.
Yeah. Don't try to draw it back in. But y'all already know.
Oh, listen, little hands. Keep it going.
Donald Trump
Like
has
that
little
waffle.
hands. Would you let Donald Trump be your body rub babe?
Why would I let a guy be my body rub babe?
Because you said little hands. I thought you might just be about the hands. But yeah, like honestly, I'm glad that the body rub babes are doing. Like I said before, she has a interesting resume that got her all of her money that she's getting on OnlyFans and doing body rub babes.
She was in Sister 3 and Sister 4.
You know?
She was in NYDP Blue. My baby got back 8. My baby got back 7. Mistress in the Hood. Little Fly Honeys 2.
Yeah, she was in NYDP Blue. That shit is hilarious.
Would you be a body rub babe for me?
I can't.
Take that out of your butt.
What?
So
say hello to the babes, the body rub babes.
I can't help it. Yeah, it's hilarious. I know it's not hilarious to you guys, but let me have my fun.
It feels weird. It's awkward. I don't know if somebody else is
Mace's voice is hilarious to me. You know what I mean? Like Mace's always had it. I'm like not hilarious, but he's always had like a
Go outside,
a great voice.
nerd.
Got a great voice. But when went to Gucci, Miami,
like
that. All right, I'm gonna hit one more button, and this is the button I'm going. You know what that is. That means it's time to go hell home. Yo, today on our show, we did the damn thing. We did it. We talked about Draymond Green choking out Rudy Gobert. We talked about do you recline or not recline on a plane. We talked about hold on. We talked about being robbed, and we also talked about body rub babes. Oh, yo, and then we went over all of that. And we spoke about the migrant crisis that New York City's facing and all around all those different parts. Crazy. Yo, and we did it all before 10. We did that all before 10. We did all this. I appreciate each and every one of you coming out. Thanks for all my people in the chat that was chatting. Thanks for Vlago for calling in. Vlago, I'm most 3 times. I'm your host. I tried to merge words. I'm your host most 3 times. These aren't the me episodes. It's not. You're seeing this. You're not seeing this. You're not seeing what I'm showing you. You're not seeing it. You're seeing. Flip it. It doesn't work when I snap my hands. There we go. Let the children sing. Next week, same time, same channel. Oh, I had the Yuri Talachko interview. I'll let y'all hear that next week. I interviewed Yuri Talachko. That shit was nuts. Blago, I got Yuri Talachko. I interviewed him. He's the guy that was married to the dummy, the sex doll that we've been talking about, who ended up having a relationship with a chicken, and then now he's like hooked up with an ashtray. But I got to talk to him. I'm gonna let you guys hear that interview next week. We had it on Zoom. We had it on Zoom. I'm gonna let y'all hear that. And after next week, this show's gonna go crazy because Yuri Talachko, and I asked him some questions. He answered them. And he's from Kazakhstan, so kind of had to do it with Google Translate. I was gonna hold that to next week, but I gotta tell you, I couldn't. Whatever. Trumpet music's over. You know what that means? It was over. You don't have to go home. But what I would do is replay this. I would replay this, and I would hit like, and then I would send this to someone and tell them to hit like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bells. All right. Thank you. I'm out. Blago, we playing Call of Duty? Did he hang up on me? All right. Peace.